Okay. I'm at home. I'm getting ready to eat something. I'm in my, it's pathetic, but I'm in my pajamas. Oh, it's sad. It's so sad, y'all. It's just sad. It's just being my son at home right now. I hope you can hear me. I hope you can hear me. But I just wanted to know what y'all thought about something though, real quick though. So, okay, so you know how like Diddy accusers, right? Like for instance, the Rob Jones dude with the most recent lawsuit that name dropped like Usher. Well, he didn't say their name, but they said the performer that just performed at the Super Bowl and the Philadelphia rapper that dated Nicki Minaj and hey poo poo. Say hi.
Hi.
Okay. Mommy's recording. Okay, so look. And so what do y'all think about, okay, so like in a Rob John, Rob, I'm like, why do you keep want to say Rob John? In the Rob Jones case, he just kept saying like, oh, well, there were times where Diddy touched my anus and did all this weird stuff. And I'm like, how you as a whole man can even let that even come out of your mouth, right? Like if it was you or me, like I'm just imagining, just put myself in that position, right? I'm not gonna let nobody just keep on just violating me. Every time I show up at work, how you get past the cheeks? Like what you mean? Ain't like what you huh? Nah, man, y'all got some explaining to do. Like, and that be the part that bothered me because I'm like, even if what you are saying is true, how did you let it happen repeatedly as a grown adult? I'm not talking about those who are violated as kids and then groomed to be maybe what they are today and are themselves guilty of doing just like Puff Daddy, right? I ain't talking about that. I'll come back to that later. I'm talking about for these individuals who willingly and knowingly were in these situations that they did not walk away from. It just don't compute for me in my brain. It's just like I be 1 + 1 always equal 2. How we end up with that at the end? Like, cause for me it's just one time and I walk away. Now that's me speaking as a woman.
Yay. Yay.
That's me speaking as a woman. Now, as a man, wouldn't it be that much more for another man to violate you in that way and you keep letting it happen time and time and time again? I'm sorry, but that's why I feel like we have to address the fact in these allegations, even though that they may be true, is, there's a form of manipulation I feel like that's happening even on the side of victims. I said it. I said it. I said it. I know don't nobody want to say it because it sounds like messed up. People like, oh, well, we hear about, they were hit and they were drugged. Cassie, Every time he told you to order up the men's, and you knew at the end you was gonna get high. If it went too left, you was gonna get a gift, a diamond, a Birkin, a new condo, maybe some stocks and some. You knew you was gonna get something. It was, what I'm saying is, it was, the abuse was beneficial to you as well. And that part is not being addressed. And it needs to be addressed. It needs to be addressed. Hold on one second. Okay. Mommy gotta keep doing her little live. Wait right here until I finish. Watch that. Oh, wow. I'll be back to get you when I'm done, because mommy gotta keep talking. I can't keep holding you. I'm gonna bring your chicken when I'm done, okay? I promise. Okay. So that's the thing that I feel like is not really fully being addressed about the victims. I mean, I have heard people touch on it. I'm not saying, I'm the first one to come up with this idea. What I'm saying is, it's been lightly touched on, but I feel like because it is such a sensitive topic, nobody really wants to speak on that aspect when it comes down to the victims. Because, I mean, why you ain't leave? The same door that you walked out of when you left at the end, them same doorknobs worked in the middle, in the beginning, and before that. I'm just but then you said I was there for 6 years and it was this and it was that. Come on, man. If you had enough strength and wherewith, and I said strength with an F, I did. If you had enough strength and wherewithal to be able to order prostitutes, and remember the script that he told you that he wanted you to say when he wanted you to order what he wanted, then you had enough wherewithal to also leave. But you stayed because it was beneficial to you. And I ain't saying that the stuff that he did was right. Oh, I'm sure it was demonic, disgusting. But you stayed because it was beneficial. Just like Rob Jones talking about he groping me and touching my anus. And you a grown ass man and you let him, and you stayed collecting receipts, recording and taking videos. That sound like you was building, you like that damn FBI. Are you motherfucking secret informants and shit like that? Is that something is that a perspective that we have yet to really talk about? I'm just saying, because it don't make no sense. All you did was stick around for years and collect information, and you've been doing the job better than the FBI and the I and the CIA themselves. They just now catching on, but you been collecting evidence. You, Rob Jones, Cassie. See, the baby mama, Kim, she had enough sense about herself. She got the hell on. I can't be with this nigga. This is not the nigga for me. He's very controlling, in so many aspects of my life. And I can't avoid that because of who I decided to father my children with. But she knew to get out his clutches. She knew to put them receipts in the hands of several people that she could trust and in several places that nobody knew about. Because a lot of what we're hearing right now is because of her. And she is doing her work from the other side. And you better believe it. You better know it. I just wanted to know what y'all really, I mean, do you think about that when you consider these stories that you hear? Like, what? Same thing with the R. Kelly stuff. And I'm only this question only pertains to adults, not children who are SA. Only adults. And I'm also still I'm empathetic of those who may not have the mental wherewithal, may not have known what to do in that situation. I'm excusing that if that is truly what is at the core of your being. But none of that was included in none of these lawsuits, so I'm going to come forward. It's just the way it is. You came and you said you was collecting receipts, acting like the FBI, and when it was convenient for you and the coast was clear, you decided to spill the tea and spill the guts and tell everybody what you knew. Okay? That's what you did. So it sounds opportunistic to me. It sounds manipulative to me. Tell me what your thoughts are. I want to hear your comments down below. Bye.